All right, so today we're going to dive into something pretty fascinating.
Oh, okay.
We're going to explore how AI, artificial intelligence, is poised to totally change the future of work.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, we're going to use the shipping container revolution as a guide.
Interesting.
You know those massive metal boxes that totally revolutionized global trade?
Right, yeah.
You might be surprised to hear how relevant that is to AI.
I can see that.
So,
yeah, it's true. We often overlook how much disruption, even like simple innovations, can trigger. Like before shipping containers came along, loading and unloading ships was a really backbreaking process.
Well, I bet.
It required so much manpower and coordination.
The article we're looking at today even includes a photo.
Oh, wow.
From that era.
Okay.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Seeing all those workers just hauling these enormous barrels by hand. It really highlights just the sheer physicality of work before containerization.
Yeah, you can just imagine the shift then when Malcolm McLean introduced the shipping container.
In 1956?
Yeah, in 1956.
Wow.
It standardized cargo, cut down loading times, and really significantly lowered costs.
It's amazing to think how one invention could have such a massive ripple effect on global trade.
Absolutely.
Prices went down, shipping became faster, all thanks to the shipping container.
Crazy.
It makes you wonder if we're at the beginning of a similar shift with AI, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And just like the shipping container revolution, the impact of AI will be felt across industries.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We're already seeing it.
Like
in manufacturing, where robots are increasingly handling those assembly line tasks.
Right.
And in customer service, AI-powered chatbots are becoming so commonplace.
It's true. So is it fair to say then that what happened to dock workers during the rise of the shipping container could offer us some valuable lessons for today as we grapple with the rise of AI?
The parallels are definitely there.
Okay.
Imagine the anxiety those dock workers must have felt seeing these containers arrive.
Right.
Their entire way of life, their livelihoods, about to change drastically.
That's scary.
Many feared their jobs would just vanish.
And they fought hard against those changes, didn't they?
They did.
A 10-year strike is no joke.
No.
They clearly understood what was at stake.
They understood.
Wow.
Their struggle was monumental. But the interesting thing is, their jobs didn't disappear entirely.
Oh?
They transformed. Dock workers had to adapt.
So what do they have to do?
They learned to operate cranes.
Oh, wow.
To use computers for planning and logistics.
This is almost like a preview what many of us might experience with AI.
Well,
the Writers Guild of America strike, for instance, highlights these very tensions playing out right now.
Totally.
Screenwriters are worried about AI writing scripts and potentially replacing their creative work.
Yeah. And it's not just creative fields.
Oh, really?
McKinsey predicts that AI will impact almost every single industry.
Wow.
In some capacity.
In some capacity? That's crazy.
They've even put together a graphic in the article.
Oh, wow.
Showcasing all the industries they believe will experience a major AI shift.
Really?
It's quite a wake-up call.
Wow.
Yeah, it really underscores the point that this isn't just like a Hollywood issue or limited to just a few industries.
Right.
It's a global transformation.
Yeah.
And while there's certainly reason for concern, it's also crucial to remember those dock workers who adapted and found new roles.
Okay.
Maybe there's a similar path forward for all of us.
It's a good point. Maybe instead of focusing on what AI might take away, we should be asking, what are the skills AI can't replicate?
Exactly. We need to understand AI's strengths and weaknesses.
Okay.
For example, AI is phenomenal at tasks that are repetitive, rule-based, and involve massive amounts of data.
Okay.
But it struggles when it comes to things like nuanced judgment, emotional intelligence, and of course, creativity.
So we should be looking at how to hone those skills.
Exactly.
Becoming more creative, more empathetic, and better at navigating complex problems.
It's key.
Could be the key.
What's fascinating is the article suggests practices like yoga and meditation as tools to cultivate these qualities.
Interesting.
Almost like training your mind to be more flexible and adaptable in this new AI-driven world.
So could practicing mindfulness actually help us thrive
Potentially.
in this changing landscape?
Yeah.
What's the connection there?
Well, If you think about it,
Yeah.
those practices cultivate a different way of being.
Okay.
It's about developing a sense of inner peace
Right.
and clarity.
Uh-huh.
That can be incredibly valuable when you're facing uncertainty. And rapid change, which, let's face it, are hallmarks of the AI revolution.
Yeah, that's true. It's easy to get caught up in the fear of losing your job.
Right.
Or the anxiety of needing to constantly learn new skills.
For sure.
But maybe cultivating that inner peace helps you see the possibilities instead of getting stuck on the potential threats.
Precisely. It's about shifting our perspective.
Okay.
From fear to curiosity. Rather than asking, will AI take my job?
Right.
We start asking, how can AI augment my skills and help me achieve even more?
Interesting.
It's a subtle but powerful shift.
Okay, that's really making me think. I wonder how many people are actually preparing for these kinds of changes in their careers.
Yeah.
Not just in terms of skills, but in terms of mindset.
That's the key. Think back to those dock workers. They could have resisted change, come to the old ways, but instead they adapted, learned new skills, found new roles.
Okay.
Maybe that's the spirit we need to bring into the AI era.
It's a good reminder that we have agency.
Yeah.
We have choices.
We do.
We can choose to ride the wave of change or let it crash over us.
And maybe just like those dock workers who reshaped their roles, we too can redefine what it means to work in the age of AI.
Interesting.
This could be a chance to step back and reevaluate our relationship with work altogether.
So are we like on the verge of not just changing jobs, but redefining our whole relationship with work itself?
It's certainly a possibility that this could be an opportunity to ask ourselves some pretty fundamental questions.
Like what?
What do we truly value? What are our unique strengths? And how can we leverage those strengths in a world where AI is taking care of all those routine tasks?
So instead of worrying about becoming obsolete, maybe we should be focusing on what makes us uniquely human.
Absolutely.
Our creativity, our empathy, our ability to connect with each other on a deeper level.
Exactly. Perhaps this shift toward more human-centric skills will lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful experience of work for everyone.
It's a hopeful thought.
It is.
But let's be realistic.
Okay.
This transition won't be easy for everyone.
Right.
There will be challenges, and some people will be displaced by AI.
That's an important point, and it highlights the need for thoughtful policies and support systems to help people navigate this transition.
Right.
We need to invest in education and training programs that equip people with the skills they need to thrive in this new era.
So it seems like it's not just about adapting to technology,
but
ensuring that everyone benefits from these advancements.
Absolutely. This isn't just about technology.
It's about people. It's about creating a future of work that is both innovative and equitable, where everyone has the opportunity to contribute and thrive.
So as we wrap up our exploration of AI and the future of work, I'm feeling a mix of excitement and responsibility. Excitement for the possibilities AI unlocks, and responsibility to ensure those possibilities benefit all of us.
Well said. And I think this deep dive has really emphasized the importance of being proactive, adaptable, and maybe even a little bit philosophical as we navigate this uncharted territory.
So for our listener, here's a final thought-provoking question. If we were to embrace practices like meditation to enhance creativity, as the author suggests, could we not only survive the AI revolution, but thrive in it?
Wow.
Could we use this technological shift as a catalyst for personal and societal growth?
That's a really good question.
It's something to ponder, isn't it? Indeed, it's a question worth exploring. After all, as we've discussed today, the future is not something that simply happens to us. It's something we create.
And on that note, we'll leave you to delve deeper into these questions on your own. Until next time. Keep exploring.
Keep learning.
Keep learning and keep riding that wave of change.